my gosh. Hi, darlings. Welcome back. I feel like it's been forever since I filmed. But today I'm going to be playing with this Makartt Diamond Gel collection. Oh, these colors are so beautiful. I'm going to do like a black and white Christmas nail with one of these little diamond gels. Let's go ahead and jump right into it. Okay, so first what I'm gonna go ahead and do is paint my base colors down, and I am using Blanc and Noir as my base colors. I need to put a base coat on first, so first I'll do that and then I'll come back. I have everything laid out, like I know what colors are gonna go where, so I'm just gonna go ahead and paint them for you guys. Starting with black on the thumb. And do you guys see how black this black is? Like, oh my gosh. There's a reason that it is called Noir. Alright, so this is where we're at. It took 2 coats of black, which honestly I really didn't need it, and 3 coats of the silver, which is ring on it, to get to this opacity. I probably should have put a white underneath there and then painted over the top, but I didn't think to do that. I was already too far deep. But now what I'm going to do is I'm going to matte top the black, and then I'm going to top and buff the silver because we're going to be painting snowflakes and other sorts of things on top of them. So I'm going to do that and then I'll be back. Alright, who's ready for the fun stuff? So I did buff the sparkly nails, but I don't like the way that looked. So what we're going to get started with is on the index finger. I'm gonna hold, I got this little ring palette and I kind of like it, so that's what I'm going to be using today. So I'm gonna do like a half sweater, half snowflake nail. I don't know, I've seen a lot of people do this, like it's just a cute idea. So let me go ahead and clean my brush off, make sure there's no sparkles or anything. And I'm gonna start there. So I'm gonna start by just drawing a line down the middle, just kind of gauging it like with the tip of the nail. I would say that looks good. And then I'm gonna draw the sweater detail. Now I'm not gonna be like doing anything with acrylic over the top because I kind of like the sort of like embossed look of the gel polish over the top, if that makes sense. So I'm just gonna draw like a random little design here. Just little like lines going across the side. Like little dashes. Now, I didn't even tell you guys like why I'm doing like an all Makartt video, and the reason is because they asked me to take over their stories. So this look is going to be on their stories probably like next week or maybe even the week after, and I'm really excited that I get to showcase my work on like such a larger like platform. Like they have so many followers, so I really hope that if you guys follow me or follow them on Instagram, please go show me some love. I'll let you guys know on my Instagram, of course, and the community page when the story comes out, so you guys can go and look for that. So I am happy with the way that this looks so far, and I'm just gonna flash cure that. So I'm gonna take my ring off, of course, so I don't cure that. Okay, this is like the 3rd time that I've recorded doing this bobble like thing on my middle finger. This is the last time I'm going to do it, and if it doesn't work, then I'm totally scrapping this nail and I will do something completely different. So out on my new palette, because that ring thing was not working, I also added their glitter top coat and their holographic top coat, both of which you can find on Amazon or on their website. And I also have a little bit of their lilac gray because I'm thinking of using that as like a base just so the glitter pops a little more. I literally have a tutorial set up on my phone right next to me on how to do these. So let's get started. So the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to map out where I want them, and I'm going to start with the gray. So it's almost like doing drips, so you want them like different lengths. Okay, so I've got one here, I'm going to do one down here, and I'm going to do one over here, and then I'm going to start to make the circles just a bit bigger. They don't have to be huge, but they do have to be circles or somewhat. some resemblance of a circle. And instead of pushing the dotting tool down, you almost want to float it over the top with polish on there, and that will help you get your circle that you're looking for. Okay, they look great. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna cure them. So this is what we have so far. Okay, just 3 little dots. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna take the brush side of this and I'm gonna start adding the glitters. Because I kind of want them to be more 3D. See how much better that stands out now that it's got some opacity behind it? Yeah, that was a good choice. I probably should have done that with my fingernails, but I didn't, so here we are. And at this point, I might even make them just a smidge bigger, but as long as they stay round, that's all that matters to me. All right, now I'm gonna flash cure these so they don't start moving all around on me, but that's where we're at so far. Okay, in the lamp they go. All right, now I'm gonna start adding more glitter, and because these are top coats, I don't have to do anything with this. I don't have to worry about it. Like, it's perfect. I want like a nice, and I want them to be more like bulbous. So I'm gonna have to flash cure these as I go so that they stay nice and round. Okay, now I'm gonna add some detail with the white, and I'm kind of loving this. So I'm just gonna get my liner brush all wet, and I have my palette off screen because it just wanted to focus on that and nothing else. So I'm gonna draw a line from here to the top of the nail. I'm going to draw a line going down from the bulb, I think, just to add some more pizzazz. I don't know. Okay, and then I'm going to add a dot at the top of the bulb just to look like, you know, the top part of that bulb, like so. And then I'm also going to outline it. So I'm just going to basically use like the white that's coming from that little piece that I drew. So. It doesn't need to be like a thick outline, just a little one. I'm going to flip my hand over so you can kind of see better at what I'm doing. I think these are perfect. They're perfect. And then I'm just gonna add some little dots to kind of, I don't know, pizzazz it up, if you will. Pizzazz it up, zazz it up. How about that? Jazz it up. Jesus, Jen, what is wrong with you? And so stinking cute. Okay, so I'm gonna do that to the rest of them. And yeah, and I think this nail is coming out better than I thought it would. Okay. All right, so I went ahead and matted my ring finger. I don't know why, I feel like it's gonna look really cool when I draw this next thing on there. And I might make that shiny. So I'm gonna draw like a little like white outline of a reindeer. Okay, here goes round 3 on the reindeer. So I'm gonna start, I'm trying to line it up like with the center of the nail. But I kind of want just like a little like U-shaped head. We're going more cartoony here. So U-shaped head here, and then fill that in. And then we need his little ears, which we're just gonna make like little lines that come out, like little soft little lines, right? Okay, once we add the antlers, it'll all come together. But this is just a general shape that I'm playing with for the reindeer head, okay? Let me just clean up this little bit down here. I think I got a little too carried away. I think that actually is looking better. Oh, I swear, sometimes I get very creative and it takes me several times to do it. So like when you see this edited video, it may have taken me like 6 times to get something right, you know? All right, I'm gonna keep it as a thin layer and I'll go over it one more time because I don't want it to wrinkle in the lamp. I have had that happen before when I've drawn things and, you know, I go in too thick or too heavy-handed with the polish. So I think it looks pretty good as I continue to play with it. I just want his ears to be kind of even, you know, and they're not at the moment. That's okay. Nobody's perfect, right? Okay, so here's what we're working with so far. This is what it looks like, general shape. I'm gonna do 2 coats of the white just so it's very, very intense and white. And then we'll come back to draw the antlers, which I hope are pretty straightforward. All right, guys, this is what we're working with so far with the reindeer. I put on a couple little, I put on 1 antler. I'm gonna do the other one on camera here. And I'm just gonna start by drawing a line. It's a lot of lines and a lot of dots, but okay. Okay, I actually kind of like that one better than the one I have there. So I'm gonna kind of try to like thicken that one up because I feel like this just looks better on this side. So I was trying to just thicken her up a little bit, you know, make it a little bit more manly, if you will. Ooh. Okay, I mean, I'm not like the biggest fan of these antlers here, but I don't hate them. And then I just added a little one on the back. Okay, then I'm gonna take this black glitter that I put on my pinky. I like it way, way, way better than the light silver. I think it just kind of ties everything together. Okay, I kind of just want you guys to like take a look at this pile of stuff. This is everything that I used in this video to create this nail look. These are the tips that I had on. They're the Pump Up Stilettos. I cut them down to this like almond shape and I used this Makartt nail glue. I'm obsessed with this stuff. It's amazing. And these are all of like the polishes and cuticle gel. I even used their dehydrator, their primer. Like I couldn't even fit everything on here. I also used their peel off base coat. So like Makartt literally has a product for everyone and every like scenario. I just want you to know that, okay? Before I show you the nails. So here we are. Here are the nails. This is the final look. I actually think they turned out really cute. It was a struggle, don't get me wrong. Like I was riding the struggle bus hard for this, okay? Like there was a lot going on. But I have a little surprise of something that I didn't show you that's on these nails. I'm sure that you've seen it like as I was working, but I want to turn out the lights so we can do the flash and we can just see how cool these nails are. I turned off my room light and I'm going to turn off these lights. So it's going to get dark in here, but I have the flash on. Can you see, like, I just don't know if you can even, I think I need a light. I'm sorry. I need a light on because that's a bit too much, but I'm going to turn it down to like 25% if I can do that, just to dim it. And then like, yeah, I don't know if I can even capture it like on camera. How, like, it bugs me because I don't know, maybe with one light I can do it. I can't. I need to focus on my nails first and then pull in the light, the flashlight. I can't, like, you guys can't see. I just don't think it's gonna work like in the light, you know? You need a flash. But here are the underside of my nails and they're so sparkly and you can't even tell. Oh God, they look so cool. Like, well, I tried moving this stuff and even turning off one light. You can't really see. It's so unfortunate. Like, I wish that there was a flash on my, like, actual camera to show you. I don't know. You'll have to see it in pictures. Like, I want to flip my thumb upside down and see. Maybe you can catch some of the sparkle. I can't even explain to you what it looks like. It looks amazing in person, but I'm going to turn my light back on. Either way, these are the nails. They are so cute. God, guys, and when the flash hits the baubles, they light up and they look so beautiful. So I'm hoping that I can get a flash picture so that you guys can see what this looks like. It's so hard to capture this diamond gel on camera. Like, I don't know, my lighting just doesn't do it justice. Well, anyways, I just want to say thank you so much to Makartt for giving me this opportunity to host a story on your Instagram page. That is like super exciting. Why me? That's what I keep asking myself, like, why me? Why would they ask me to do this. So thank you so much. I hope you guys will check it out. Please follow me on Instagram. It is Luxe Nails by Jen. It's that on TikTok and Twitter as well. So don't forget to follow me on social media. If you want to purchase any of these products, I will have my special link down below where you can receive a 15% off discount on anything on their website, and they're having huge sales right now. So definitely go check that out for Christmas. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas, and thank you guys so much for being here. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to hit that bell notification button so you never miss a mani with me. Bye guys!